tell us
We're
when we're
live.
live. Farron will tell us when we're live.
Going live.
Travis, not Travis. Remember that.
Yep.
Scrap iron.
Scrap
Scrap
iron. I'm
iron.
sorry.
I
Scrap
just call
iron.
him Scrap Iron.
Here it is.
I think we are live both places, TikTok and YouTube.
All right. Welcome in, everybody. On today's episode, we have my good friend here, TJ Peterson and Scrap Iron. They're going to show us a little bit of what they got, so you guys can actually hear some real music and hear some real good music at that, because this whole experience that we've been trying to set up and do here is all about independent artists or just real music. So just because you're with a label doesn't mean we don't want you on here. It just means that you got to have real country music or real music that is. Because all platforms are kind of waning away from what they should be and just for what's popular. That being said,
Yeah.
TJ and Scrap Iron here are going to open up the show for us and get a song going for you guys. Hope you guys like it. For you guys that are live and coming in right now, you're going to be able to hear it live. You guys here on YouTube after the fact. You can always come back and watch it again. And if you guys miss this at some point, any point of this, if you have to take off or whatever, you can always watch it on YouTube later at Tunes and Throttles. TJ, you ready to go for one?
Man, yeah, I think we're ready for it. Absolutely. You ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. Let's try it out. It's called County Line. Staring through a dirty windshield with beer cans rattling in the back. These dusty roads remind me of home, and no mirror, so I can't look back. These dusty roads that I'm riding were the first my wheels ever saw. I can still taste that sweet grain out in hall, and I ain't too scared to laugh at all. And I'll ride out to the county line. Two pieces. This truck won't made for a highway. Tailgate might fall off in a curve. On your way to an old convenience store, 20 minutes down longer road. And I'll ride out to the county line. I remember the first time when I stalled out that four-wheel drive. He looked me dead in the eyes Said, boy, just let it ride. Let it ride. Right out to the county line. And I'll ride right out to the county line. There you go.
Yeah. Now I want to say something. I want to make this clear for everybody too. You guys have not practiced together until today, right?
Yeah, this is the first time that we've ever played together. Absolutely.
So you had so you had what, about 2 hours to practice to get ready for this?
Somewhere around there. Yeah.
So that is absolutely freaking amazing. And I know I've told you this. Me and TJ, we've become pretty good buddies over these last few months. Well, since what, January, if not
Yeah.
before. And
Yeah.
I got to say, I've told you this time and time again, and I'm going to make it a public offer as well. You guys get your butts down here to Illinois, and we will record you for free. You come down here, we'll record you. You can do whatever you want to it. We don't want any profits from it. The only thing we ask is when someone asks you where you recorded it, you tell them you recorded with us. That's it. That's all we
Okay.
want.
Yeah.
Any videos we make out of it, any video, any audio we make from it, all you got to do is tag us in it, and we're happy. We're not going to charge you. Come down and record. If the recordings are great, awesome. Use them for whatever you want. So,
I mean, I definitely appreciate that offer, man. And like I said, it was something that was really, really amazing here. To be honest with you, I've had a lot of musicians come up, and we've just tried to jam and try to do some things, and it just didn't fit right. But the talent is definitely on this guy's end, man. This dude is a talented dude. I mean, he came out here and just was like, I mean, he's showing me some things that I ain't never seen with music before, and it's just, bro. I'm telling you, I play by ear,
yeah.
and
He plays by
he
soul.
knows-
He plays
yeah,
by soul.
yeah. Well, he doesn't play around, man.
Yeah, but I want that to be. I want you to take that offer serious. You all
Mm-hmm.
come down here. If you can bring more with you, bring more with you. If it's just the two of you. Also, before we get too far off of that topic, what was the name of that song?
So that was County Line.
County Line. Okay.
Yep.
Now, and I know you don't have anything really streaming right now. You've got
Yeah.
one video of you playing at was it a radio station?
You talking about the Paper Jams out in Utah?
Yep.
Yeah, I went out to Paper Jams in Utah, out in St. George, Utah,
Mm-hmm.
and they were doing this like a TV special thing out there. And yeah, I went out and we did it was pretty neat. It was I think we got almost 30,000 views on it in like matter of like a week almost. We got close to that in almost a week and week and a half, and that's where it's been sitting at right now. But I love it. Absolutely enjoy it.
Yeah. Well, and we normally say for artists they have to have 2 or 3 songs out streaming so we can promote them a little bit better. But I know you're going to be pushing your music, and I know you have quite a few songs ready to go.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
that'll be fine. You guys will be able to stream TJ Peterson on Spotify and everywhere else soon. Right now, outside of your shorts that you put, because you put some stuff out on YouTube and on your Facebook page and all that, and it's all very simple, just TJ Peterson, correct?
Yep, very simple. It made it easy to people find. It's a lot easier that way than it is looking up all the crazy stuff because there's so many names of these songs that people have.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you type in County Line, you're gonna get all kinds of different things. You're gonna get news reports. You're gonna get everything.
You might get a news report on me, but
Right?
we'll walk away from that subject real quick. But it's just like I said. We try to find artists that one are legitimate artists, writers, and two, you got to be a genuine person. We don't like getting somebody on here that's disingenuous and they put an act up on the screen and that's how they are on the screen, and off the screen they're an absolute dirtbag, and we're not going to do that.
that's the thing about it, Eric, man. When it comes down to this stuff, man, like that's the one thing that I enjoy doing is, before the show, when I get out there, I go, I try to get there a little early. I want to talk to people. I want to hear their stories. I want to know what they're there for. I want to know the people that come to listen to my music. And it helps. Not only does it help me write, but it helps me know how to just, I don't know, just really engage the right way. And it's just fun. And it's a good thing. I'm into music because I enjoy it, not because I'm out here trying to, be a millionaire overnight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is, yeah, it's a business and it's this thing, but at the same time, you don't have to treat it that way all the time. And there's times and places for it. And the show should be the actual congratulating yourself of all the hard work and all the stuff, and just party with the people that you meet, and hang out with those guys. I mean, it's all about the people. At the end of the day, if it wasn't about those people, I mean, I wouldn't be playing out there doing these shows. I'd be doing it at open mics or being at home and doing it, right?
Yeah. Well, and speaking of shows,
yeah.
Speaking of shows, you just won a competition. Was that Wednesday night?
Yeah, so it was a open mic / competition for at North Street Press Club in Farmville, Virginia, and pretty much they have like 8 spots that was open for it. 4 or 5 of them have been filled, and the person that wins on August 12th, there's going to be a competition for all the finalists on August 12th. That whoever wins that gets a spotlight show on that radio station, which I think is WFLO is the radio station. But yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So we're trying to compete for it, and we're gonna do. I'm gonna have some fun with that. I'm gonna have some fun with that. We're gonna get it up.
I know you, and I know your music. I know you're gonna smash it. It was
Man.
so for everybody that didn't get to see it, TJ had his competition. Had it on live, so everybody could watch some of his competition and also watch him, obviously. And everybody else that was going before him, the crowd's just talking and yakking and goofing off because you're in a bar. And TJ gets up there, hey guys, how we doing tonight? I'm glad everybody showed up, and everybody's still kind of talking. He strums that guitar and sings one note, and it's just dead silence. Dead silence. Not another word was spoken other than hell yeah, keep on, whatever. And
Yeah.
I think if it wasn't for how long he was allowed to be up there, if it wasn't for that crowd probably would have let him stay up on stage all night.
Oh, absolutely. In fact, even after I played on that, man, even when I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna do one more, right? I got enough time to do one more, and I'm gonna step down. Even when I was doing that, the guy was like, yeah, go ahead, yeah, like just like keep it going. So,
well, that's like
I was like, well, I knew they had.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. You go ahead.
I was gonna say I knew they had a few people after me, so I was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna do the right thing. Yeah, if they want to find it, they can find it. We're going to do some shows. I want some shows. I definitely want some shows.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and it sounds like you've got somebody in your pocket to help with that, too.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Yeah. Well, and that's great.
What was that thing?
What was that?
I said, what was that thing we used to call it? What was that? Networking?
Yes.
Yeah,
TJ,
yeah.
TJ is really good at networking, whether it be with other artists or just anybody in the business. That way he can try to further himself and further others that he knows. Like I said, I've known TJ for a little while now, and I've seen him firsthand take an opportunity that he might have and give it to somebody else because he believed in them.
Yep.
And that's amazing. And your open mic that you were doing on TikTok was awesome. He giving people that otherwise wouldn't have a chance on TikTok in those rooms to come out and be themselves and have a good time. And some of them people went from, they're a little rough around the edges and hard to listen to, okay, they found their voice and they're really freaking good. They've just had too many people not give them an opportunity. And that speaks volume for an artist to take their platform and go, yeah, this could be all about me and all about my music, but I want to open it up for anybody and everybody, whether they're singing karaoke or trying to do originals. And
absolutely. I mean, it's just there's a lot of people that tell people that they're no good and they ain't never touched their foot in the industry, and it's like, That's not what it's about.
Mm-hmm.
You know, how are you going to tell somebody that they're no good? I mean, give them a spot, give them a shot. I mean, isn't it there? That's what it's. It's a free app. Let's
Well,
have some
that
fun
and
with it.
you
Why?
know, if everybody listened to somebody telling them they're no good, we'd never would have heard of Randy Travis. We never would have heard of Alan Jackson. We never would have heard of Willie Nelson. Every single one of them
Facts.
was turned down by Nashville more than once.
Yeah.
And now they're legends of who they are. Hell, Travis Tritt was turned down from Nashville because he was
Yeah,
too
well, he tried
outlaw
out for 10
music.
years.
Huh?
Yeah, Travis Tritt, I think, tried out for 10 years. Man, he was turned down for like 10 years before he made it, wasn't it? Something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, because he was doing outlaw style country music, and in the '90s it was all about heartbreak and love stories, and they weren't really wanting his music, but he kept pushing. It got to the point where they had to say yes. So just because you've got
Yeah.
told no 100 times doesn't mean that no is the answer. That just means you haven't tried the right door and keep going. You know, um,
And that's another thing too, man. Like, I'm really blessed to have Scrap Iron here, man. I really don't sleep on that at all. Eric. I'm telling you, this
hmm
dude here, he knows his people, and he's done his network, and he's got a heart of gold on him. I've
good.
met a lot of good people playing music, and I've met a lot of different bars, different places, different venues, and so forth. And I've had a lot of crazy, just those people that come in and doing all the fancy chords and all the fancy picking.
hmm
And the instant this guy sat down and we started playing was like it put me on that back porch. It put me playing at that point, and that was where it was at for me. That and the
Yeah.
heart of that boy's got a heart of gold, Eric.
So
A
here's
heart of
my
gold.
question for both of you. Um, what inspired you, or kind of got like, if you could name an artist or a band or whatever that really got you into music to the point that you're like, oh, this is it. This is this is what I want to be like, or this is what's really touching my soul.
Well, I would say mine wasn't really a star by any means. Mine was more of a local musician. His name was Robert Woolley. He was a 13-time state champion in the state of Virginia for dobro.
hmm
Matter of fact, he played the same brand of dobro that I play, RQ Jones.
hmm
Um, he was probably, in my personal opinion, no offense to any dobro players out there in Virginia, but he was probably one of the best when it comes to improv on a dobro.
Well, being that he's state champion 13 years in a row, kind of says that he is the best.
Yeah, that's. I mean, it says it right there. I mean,
Yeah. You don't
my
get a
thing was,
title. Don't get a title like that without actually being it.
that's a lot of work that goes into it, man. And I'll tell you, I play pretty decent guitar. I'm not saying I go home. I do pretty decent. And I've been watching some of the stuff he's doing on here on this thing, and I'm like, yeah, I would have never thought about moving it that way to do that. I would have
Yeah.
never thought about that would make that noise at it. So, absolute 100% props on that,
What about you, TJ?
man. To be honest with you, like y'all, like yeah. So the guitar, what got me into guitar was probably gonna be you gonna be like, well, that don't even sound like anything you play, but Dimebag Darrell on
There
guitar,
you
man,
go.
from Pantera was the lead guitarist, and Zach Wild. Those two guys were the ones that got me started into the music industry. That's what I really was like. You know what? I want to play these guys. I want to do this stuff. But then I started listening to the lyrics of like Corey Taylor and Aaron Lewis, and I know I don't play that style often, but when I sit back and I write the songs that mean the most to me, this is just how they come out sounding.
Yeah.
I knew I
So
liked you for some reason. You just named all of my favorite musicians.
yeah, I mean, well, dude, to me that was the sound that drew my ear to it. That was the one that the very first music video. I mean, it was a Guns N' Roses video that got me into music completely. I was chasing my sister through the house. I was 5 years old, 6 years old, and November Rain was playing on my aunt's big screen TV. And I was chasing her through the house, and right when Slash come out of the church and he was playing it, he was just shredding. I stopped dead in my tracks, and was looking right at the screen. My dad looked at me and goes, "What's wrong with you, boy?" I said, "That's what I want to do." He said, "Yeah, that ain't gonna pay no bills. We got to get you out of here." And I was kind of stuck, and I started learning all the stuff about that music. And as soon as I found Zach Wild, as soon as I found Pantera, and as soon as I found Aaron Lewis and Corey Taylor, it was done. It
Oh
was
yeah.
it was in it. It's done.
Well, and that's the thing too is all music lives off of it off of each other. You know,
Yeah.
as much as I push country music and all that, growing up, yeah, I was big into country music then too, but I listened to everything, and still to this day, depending on what mood I'm in, you get in my car, we might be listening to the Temptations, we might be, might be listening to some Hank, might be listening to some Motley Crue. You never know. Um, and that's the thing too is when artists are the same way, they tend to have a better chance of reaching an audience because they're not, I don't know what you call it, paying homage to those different artists
Yeah.
and the style that they play. Look at I always mix them up. Cody Jinks, I believe it is, that started as a heavy rock before.
Yeah, he was in a metal band.
Yeah, before he was in country music. And if I don't know if you've ever listened to his music, but if you do, you can definitely see some rock side to his stuff. You get
Oh
that
yeah.
you get that southern rock mixed with that country. That hits hard and hits home for a lot of people. So now that being said, do you guys have any covers you want to do of any of those guys? I know you guys are just getting to getting to working together.
Um, I mean, I don't have any covers of those guys, but I do have a
Just any.
couple covers.
There you go. Why don't you go ahead
Yeah,
and
we can
play?
do. I mean, we can do my little version of Johnny Cash's "Folsom Prison" if you want.
Mhm.
Since we messing up all the organization that we have here, I mean, my pencil marks.
Well, that's not going to cut into your three, is it?
No, no, we got about six here, but
Okay.
You holding an E chord, but you actually a D.
yeah, yeah. I'm somewhere. I hear that train come, it's rolling round the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when, but I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging. I hear that whistle blowing down in San Antonio. Well, when I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. And I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. I bet there's rich folk in fancy tiny cars. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. Them people keep moving, and that's what tortures me. They freed me from this prison. That railroad train was mine. I'd probably move it on a little farther down the line. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away.
you go.
Ah,
Now that's
ah,
some picking there. That sounded great.
oh man, I tell you, boy, you talented, Buck. God, that sounds so good, man. When it comes together.
That
Oh
was the
yeah,
first time I ever performed that one version.
yeah.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
sounded great, man. First time performing it, man. That's wild. That
right.
sounded amazing. Sound like y'all been playing forever together.
You wait until that happens.
Yeah, yeah. Well, like I said, I know a place that'll record you if you want.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Look, if we can get some free recording, some good video out of all of it, we all hang out, make some good friends, and
Oh yeah.
maybe some good drinks and some good food, and we're gonna keep building it up, right?
We got most of that. We got most of that. I tell you what,
Some good merch.
we got this apple juice. It's quite amazing.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, seeing you
uh,
light up.
hell, you know what? If you get a show in the area, we'll even take you in a limo.
Look, there it is.
Is
Get a limo ride and everything.
is there a cheese pizza in this limo like Home Alone?
Oh, there it is.
There can be.
There it is.
Just
There
know
it
who'll
is.
be.
Now, there it is.
Just know who'll be
We
sitting
didn't
right
upsell the
beside you
whole
eating it.
thing. Look, there it is. The next thing you know, he's gonna be whitewashing a fence. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
Viking
all
Adam.
right.
Did you hear that? Viking Adam said that they're going to be in the States real soon, him and Georgia May.
Oh, there you go.
So
Nice.
we'll have to do something with them too when they come through. But TJ, I know quite a bit of your story. I know you're not going to want to put it all out there. But
Yeah.
about your experience with different recording labels, I don't want you to drop names. Just
The one thing about the label is, I guess if I'm gonna say anything about labels, just know that it's always about quality, right, guys? It's always about quality. So
yep.
at the end of the day, most of the time we can do the same job better if we do it ourselves because we're gonna put the pride and effort into it ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
The thing of it is when you get with some of these labels, a lot of them they look at just the quick pinch, the quick money, get you in, overly produce it, and just slap it out, and move it on. And they looking at the numbers of the checks, not the actual quality of what your pride and your effort that you put in. And there's too many contracts, too many things changing, too many things that are just moving. Now there's a good sense to it, and there's a bad sense. The good sense is if you're young, right, and you go and you get a 5-year contract, then it's along the lines of like at the end of that 5 years, yeah, you might have got screwed and you might have not have made no money. But at the end of the 5 years, they done promoted you enough to where you'd have made a lot of followers to where as long as you can keep your brand and as long as that you can keep your name and everything else at the end of it, now you'd have made enough followers and you're still young enough to where you can do some good things out of that.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're, I mean, I'm 40 years old. So it's like, I'm not looking at 5-10 years. I'm looking at having fun right now.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at enjoying my life and then just going ahead and playing these shows and trying to do what we can with it and make the sound the best we can. And I ain't got time to get screwed over, or however you want to say it. So I think if we can just build your own team,
Yeah.
keep it independent,
Well, and that's one of the things that kind of gets me is I had an artist tell me one time that he was fine with selling his soul for a couple years just so they could build his name, build his merch. Yeah, they may get a piece of what he's making, but and they may be controlling him a little bit, but at least it'll get him to where he can do things the way he wants to. And I hate that the music industry is like that.
But you can bypass it by just, instead of reaching to the label, just reach to the talent agencies.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, and that's another thing too is these recording places are so darn expensive anymore.
When I went to the one in Vegas, it was $2,500 an hour.
Yeah. I was gonna say some of them a lot right now that I've heard is 1,500 to 2,500 per song.
No, it was $2,500 an hour.
Yeah, yeah, that's outrageous.
Yeah, you had to know somebody, but that was the same studio that Five Finger recorded in, the same studio that Disturbed recorded, the same studio that Ozzy Osbourne recorded Bark at the Moon at.
Yeah. Well, I
So
mean,
you had to know people. It's wild, bro. It is wild when you start getting into some of those numbers and some of those people and some of those engineers. I mean, those engineers aren't. You have to remember, like they're on call, right? So, like
hmm
some of these guys will come out there at like 3 o'clock in the morning to engineer you. Those guys ain't doing that for 150, $200 an hour. They're doing that
yeah,
for
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Well, and
and to
that's
give you good quality, and to be polite, and to be nice.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Well, and that's the thing, is there's so much money in it, but if you don't have money backing you, it's hard for musicians to really get started and get going. Um, outside of just doing your thing online and going and playing shows this place and that place, just trying to get going. But if you don't have great quality songs or a decent quality song,
and
it's
that's man, that's the thing, man. Eric, like the thing of it is like if musicians stop looking at each other like they're competition
hmm
and just network together, man, a lot bigger things would happen in the music industry that you wouldn't. But when you turn the TV on, what do you see?
yeah,
You see all these competitions and people telling me, "Oh, well, this person can sing." I mean, you got people sitting at home that never been in the music industry at all that are telling people that they're no. Oh, I don't like that voice. That person ain't gonna make it to this round. Watch and watch and watch.
yeah.
And it's like, man, like these guys are writing songs, putting chords, learning everything, making all the connections, putting all the work into it, and just and it's wild that we do that instead of just working together. If we network together,
Yeah.
man, you could change the whole. You could flip it
Well,
right upside down.
and that's the thing too is a lot of like I was saying is a lot of people are going, "Oh, my recording's not good enough to publish it and put it out." There's quite a bit you can do on your own without going to a recording studio. If you want to just have something on YouTube, so when you're going to get gigs, you can show them, "Hey, this is my song. This is what I sound like," and have a decent
Man,
recording.
I've gotten a lot of my shows off of recording off my phone.
Yeah.
I mean, even that one. I mean, like I said, dude, I've got videos on my Facebook that I threw up, just throwing up on a black and white Android that was broke, had no camera, like the camera was busted,
Yeah.
and I'm still getting 7,000, 8,000 views on it.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's
So
the
I
thing
mean,
too is you can record at home. Use your closet as a as a recording booth for your
I didn't
vocals.
even care. I was like, let's have some fun with it. I wasn't
Yeah.
even trying to be like crazy professional with it. If you
Yeah.
guys enjoy what you're doing and you literally put your feelings into what you're doing, other people will enjoy it too. But if you go at it don't matter what. I mean, look at the guys that were playing on these like look at the old records. Look at
Yeah.
the old records, the ones that sold all this crazy stuff that went crazy, right? I mean, some of those guys were literally playing on cigar boxes.
Yeah.
Some of those guys were literally playing old school stuff that didn't have hardly anything. You think their quality was great?
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
Exactly. And you know what? To this day, even though it's been remastered, people will go and look for the original sound. That's why vinyls are still
vinyl.
selling. That's why vinyl is still selling. It's not always about the quality of the recording, it's the quality of the music and the musician itself that makes the
There you
difference.
go.
You know,
There it is.
when an artist is saying, "Oh well, I don't like my voice too much, this, that, and the other." Well, if other people do, doesn't matter what you think. Stop being such a hard critic on yourself. You know,
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
What's that Joe Dirt line? It ain't what you like, it's
it's
the
with the
consumer.
consumer. There you go. Yeah, little Joe Dirt wisdom for you guys. Life's a garden. Dig it.
Oh, I hear you, Dirt. I hear it, old Joe Dirt.
Oh, Joe
Life's a
Dirt.
garden. Dig it.
Life's a garden. Dig it. All right,
He said,
so
don't try to fancy it up.
yeah, don't try to church it up, son. Don't you mean Joe
Yeah, that
Dirt?
was it. That was it. Oh, dear day.
Yeah. All right. So here comes a big question for you. Okay. This
Oh
is
no.
this is one that usually gets most musicians to sit and think quite a bit. Even though most of the time we tell them in advance we're going to ask it.
Don't ask him to marry you.
No, I'm not.
Who's gonna do it?
No, we ain't near that. All right. So anyway, the questions is 3-part question. Is what is your favorite song that you've made? What is the song that means the most to you? And what song has surprised you, whether as good as it's done or as bad as it's done, whether it be online or in person?
Hmm.
All 3 different
So
songs.
You said, what's my favorite song?
What's the favorite song you ever written?
All of them.
Yeah, you got to pick
But
one. Just one.
um,
I mean, hell, you can play them all if you want.
yeah, no, I don't know, man. Like, I got one that I wrote. I can't play on here because I ain't released it yet. It's called "Pray for Hell." I really enjoy that one,
Yeah.
and
Well, the question
I
is
really
the
enjoy
question.
100 Proof. I really enjoy 100 Proof.
Well, which
So
one
this
would you want to
is
play?
100 Proof.
All right, you want to go right ahead? We'll mute our mics. Give you that spotlight.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, you messing all my organization up, ain't you? He's like, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna mess with TJ's head. That's how we're gonna do this. Let's see. We put it
That's the
right
whole point of
here.
having you on here, ain't it?
Right? That's it. None of this is being recorded either. Watch. None of this is being streamed either. He's just making it seem like it is. Get us all in there.
You know.
That'd be the side of it, wouldn't it?
It
All
wouldn't
right,
be
so
the
let's
first
try
time
this.
our recording failed, though.
Yeah, right. We're over here doing everything all like right and trying to be all genuine and giving you the whole heart and soul of everything else. He's gonna be like, "Psych, you've been punked." All right, let's try this. It's called 100 Proof. I heard the devil was a liar. He likes to bend the truth. Heard stories of dragons and fire. Turns out it's just money in a suit. My God lives a little bit higher. His life was the only truth. Heard stories of dragons. Heard the devil screaming when the demons let loose. But God save me. That makes me 100 proof. Devil gets a running cause King is coming. I see that wolf in the sheepskin. He's on the prowling man. God's got him riding across his waiting on valley. But God save me. That makes me 100 proof. Devil gets a running cause King is coming for you. Ready? I heard the devil was a liar. He likes to bend the truth. Forged me right out of the fire. But God saved me and made me 100 proof. Hell yeah.
So,
Something like that.
what's your story behind that song? That got you to write that one.
Bro, that's got a deep one there. That's going to be a wild one. Yeah, you asked a good one on that one, didn't you?
Yeah. If you
So,
want to go into it.
yeah, I will. So, the ones that know, I took care of my old man for 10 years after he separated from my mother. And the day that I left was the day that he shot himself. And I was worried about him going to heaven. So I prayed every day for him to go to heaven. And I remember the prayer I prayed. I was like, you know what? I'll go through a year of solid hell if you can just put me and just make me comfortable to know that he made it to heaven.
Mm.
And man, that year was the worst hell of my life. I lost my wife. You know, she ended up leaving. Sold my truck. There was so much stuff that had happened. There's so much stuff that had happened. You know, I literally was, you know, I got that disease, the anaphylactic alpha gal, suffocated a couple times, man. You know, coded, flighted up to, you know, there was a bunch of stuff that had happened. And it's about a year later, I had a dream that I woke up and my guitar was next to me, and because I was in a shitty place. I was staying at my sister's house, and I had a dream that the guitar was next to me, and like, hey, look, you know, you don't need to go out and play shows. You know, you ain't got no transportation, but you don't need to do that. You got your phone right here. You know, it just hit me. It was kind of like one of those thought processes that you have, you know, when you're sitting there. And I woke up in what I thought I really woke up, but I wasn't. I was still sleeping, and my guitar was there, my phone was there, and I played this song. I wrote this song while I was awake, but I was in my dreams.
Mm-hmm.
And when I woke up in real, when I set that guitar down, I woke up in real life, Eric. And when I did, man, I realized my guitar was sitting right there. My phone was sitting there. I was like, okay, well, shit, let me go ahead and do this. And sure enough, just as quick as I played it, it came out on paper. I put it up on Facebook not too long after, maybe a couple days, maybe 2 days later. And then that's when I got a call from the label that got me out to Vegas. And the rest was, the rest people know. But yeah, that's some wild shit, man.
Yeah. Well, and I'm just glad you come out of your dream and put it to paper, made it a reality.
It was wild. I've never had any other song ever hit me anything like that, ever.
Yeah.
And like I said, I thought I was awake.
Yeah.
You know, in that dream, I really thought I was awake. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, man, that's a good lick. Man, that's a good lick. I'm just writing it down. You know, but when I came to, it wasn't written down, nothing. I was I was still sleeping, thought I wrote it down.
Yeah.
And and the crazy thing is, I'm so organized, ain't I? I'm so organized. I'm so organized. So
You are really, really organized.
yeah. So when it comes down to, like, you know, trying to remember things like that, the chances, I probably had a better chance of hitting the lottery a couple times than I did of remembering it, but it came out so, it just happened.
It was meant to be.
So I'm very, very thankful.
Well, and you know, like I said, that means that's a song people need to hear. On to the next.
That's the one I get requests for.
Oh, I know. Every day you get that one requested.
Every day. Hey, you ain't lying.
It's like you need to go somewhere and record that for free so you can put it out.
It sounds, you know, I think there's a good place that we can do that. They serve these pizzas in limos.
Sounds good to me. We got a deal.
He said, add some breadsticks. We got to do a little bit of merch.
Some breadsticks? Yeah, we can probably throw some breadsticks.
He said something about liquor. What did you say about liquor? Brown liquor? He said brown liquor is.
Well, you got to have vino with pizza.
There it is.
Now, we got some apple juice to go with the pizza.
Apple juice would probably work.
Yeah, that adult apple juice, man, that's some good stuff. So on to the next question that's gonna make you mad because it's probably out of order. Is what was that? Favorite song? What song means the most to you? Actually, let's save that one for last. What's the song that surprised you the most? Whether as good as it's done or as bad as it's done, whether it's live or on recording.
It didn't mess me up. It doesn't mess all my organization. Probably Country Till I'm in the Ground. When I wrote that song, I wrote it when I was like, I don't know, I was young. You know, before all the problems in the country happened, you know, and all that, you know, we were still working farms and stuff, and it was just kind of like in that mode. And then it was kind of crazy how the world just kind of molded to the song. The older I got, the more that song really meant more. And I was just like, man, like, okay. And it's one of them ones that just it hits a little bit harder in certain spots. And I mean, if the ones that listen to my music, y'all see, there's not many songs that I write where I kick it up a notch. There's only like 3 or 4 where I've dropped the clutch on it, and that's one of them. That's one of the ones where I'll be like singing in like second gear or, like fourth gear, just cruising.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, yep, I'll go ahead and drop that bitch in first gear and drop the clutch on her ass and just pedal to the floor. Let's go with it. Like that's it. And it definitely surprised me on it, man.
Well, that being said, you want to go ahead and run that one through too? Now, before you get started, I want to open up to the. Go ahead and get ready. For you guys that are in the comments on YouTube or TikTok, any questions you have, start getting those queued up so we can get them ready for them when they get done playing these couple songs.
So this is it.
Otherwise, go right ahead, buddy.
You ought to retune your dog.
Oh yeah. It's a D C B thing, whatever. That one there.
Was half step day.
Yeah, with a whole step in it.
Oh,
Yeah, something like that. We'll figure it out. Woo! Have you ever had a real good day where you just wanted to drink? Reeling in them largemouth bass with an old heirloom crankbait. Got Hank Jr. and Johnny Cash screaming through your radio. You feel lucky you just found that brand new can of scope. That's the everyday life for a country fool, living the dreams of his dad and his dad before. I don't mean to put you down. I'll be country while me in the ground. I got a jacked up farm, you so big a truck. That sure better be 4-wheel drive, otherwise you get stuck. My girlfriend loves the sound of those dual tailpipes. We're in the mud, take about 9 crack. That's the everyday life for a country boy, living the dreams of his dad and his dad before. I don't mean to put you down. I'll be country, I'm in the ground. Yep. I got American flag flying, I am proud, waving in the back, and a North 12 gauge and a 30-06 in my gun rack. There are 100 more just like me that'll fight for our flag. All these folks soldiers are the best out in these lands. And that's the everyday life for an American, fighting for his or her next of kin. I don't mean to put you down, but I'm an American, find me on the ground. Yes, I'm country, I'm in the ground. Woo!
Well, there you go.
oh. That was another first one for us as well too.
Yep.
I believe all of them are going to be.
Yeah.
That was absolutely amazing. Just to let you know on our TikTok side, Living Loud, and who was the other one there, Farron?
That's a great question.
Living Loud.
How you doing,
and a couple
Living Loud?
others are sharing it out like crazy, trying to get some more people in here for you. And again, anybody, if you've missed any bit of this, Go ahead,
Who's
Frank.
That Girl is the other one sharing it a
Okay.
lot that I see.
And again, if you guys have missed any bit of this, it will be posted to YouTube later on. So if you want to show your friends later on, you can do it that way as well.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get. Oh yeah, it's gonna get shared like crazy. And Living Loud, thank you so much. Absolutely, thank you so
So
much.
before we go on to the next song, we did have a question from the YouTube chat. I'm going to go ahead with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chasing Ghost. She asked, how do you approach putting chords to lyrics? She says she often scraps it because she thinks it sounds too much like another song, like she's using the same progression.
Well, for me, I always look at there's only so many chords anyway, right? So my biggest thing is I just pick some chords that I enjoy. I find something that sounds a little. I mean, it's just a picking pattern at that point. It just changes it up. You can pick the same chords or A B C D E F G. There's a few of them there, and like just pick three of them that call to you that you're feeling at that moment, and try picking at different patterns. Try capoing it up at different spots. With those ones that you're enjoying, and once you get to those spots, I mean, try, like I said, different rhythms. Switch the chords around every which way. So if you're doing a C, G, and D, try it next time. D, C, G. Try D, G, C. Try them every which way to do it. And even when you're writing it, because there's something out of that drew you to it in the first place before you threw it away. And I never throw anything away. I just scratch it out. And that's the key to all my organization. You just scratch it out.
See that he said.
Yeah.
We had one more from TikTok from Living Loud.
I do have one thing to add to
Well,
that.
what about
Oh.
you when
Add
you
to
what
what
about
TJ
you when you
said
when you
there.
write your stuff?
Well, it's at that point, like he said, it's not so much about the chords because obviously you can't copyright chords because a chord is a chord no matter what you do with it. It's all about picking techniques and how to change how it sounds from one thing to the other. If you're finding a song that sounds too identical, then you need to change up your technique instead of your chord.
Yeah, I agree 100% with that.
One thing I used to do back when I was writing music is I would play with different voicings of the same chord, because there's a million different ways to play each chord. So just look it up and see if you could play a different voicing and kind of break it up a little bit. Now I got to get back to Living Loud's question because the chat's moved on a little bit.
That's not a bad thing.
All right. On days that feel impossible, what gets you in gear?
Ooh, there you go.
On the days it feels impossible, what gets me in gear? The day itself. If it's feeling bad and you're like, man, I don't really want to touch it. At that point right there, I know something's telling me to not do what I need to do, and that gives me more drive to do it because I don't like I've always had a problem with authority, and that goes for myself. So even in those moments where I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do this, I'm like, no, I'm doing this. I'm doing this. Like, I'm going to get up and do it. And then halfway, most of the time, I'll push myself to go live on my TikTok. Even though I don't feel it, even though I'm not wanting to do it at that time, even though I don't want to pick it up, even though I don't want to do it, I just literally like, okay, I'm forcing myself to go live, which is forcing myself to go play and to do these things. Because if you skip a day, that turns into 2. Then it turns into 3, and then it turns into, damn, now I forgot this song. And I enjoy being right on it. I mean, my fingers, they are there. They got tread coming off of them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just enjoy it. There ain't nothing to me. I don't really listen to the radio.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really listen to a lot of the stuff. I damn sure don't watch TV. So my entertainment is either TikTok when I'm on live or I'm doing my stuff on there, or when I'm playing music and learning new songs or writing. So I don't know. What about you?
Well, what gets me started today is a big old spoonful of sugar.
Really?
There you
That was the
go.
best of good day.
Oh shit! There it is. I'm straight.
There you
Well,
go.
then there's that.
Yeah, then there's that. Chops in the chat. Hey, Chops, thanks for popping in with us there.
Oh no, that's the dangerous one right there, boy.
We
Oh
do
shit!
we do have some more questions from the chat. We're gonna hold off on them, guys. So don't go anywhere because we'll get to your questions for you. But
Hey, do me a favor though, Eric.
what's that?
Do me a favor. All of Chop's questions that he has, screenshot them and send them to me because I already know what half of them about. And yes, I have seen those pictures that you were talking about, Chops.
Oh man! All right, so
Love that dude.
we're gonna go ahead
I
with
love
the
it.
third question there. What's the song that has surprised you the most, whether as good as it's done, as bad as it's done, in person, online, whatever?
You know the answer to this? I just answered this. I just told you it was country till I'm in the ground.
That was oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. That's usually our third question. I'm sorry. I did them out of order and screwed myself up. See, my organization skills are amazing too. What
You didn't scratch it up. You just threw it away.
what's the song that means the absolute most to you that you've written? What's the song that means the absolute most to you?
I mean, that's gonna have to be. It's gonna have to be that "Pray for Hell," but I'm not. I can't drop that one yet. But it's "Pray for Hell." It's the one that I wrote for my dad. Also, that was the one.
Mhm.
And it's it ain't copyrighted yet, but it's definitely gonna be one of them ones, and it's got a lot of heart, soul feel in it, and genuine lyrics. It's that done about censorship. I don't care about it. I'm gonna sing what really means something to me and how it feels. You know what I mean? Give
Yeah.
it that kick of what it wants, and yeah, it has a lot of feeling behind it. It has a lot of emotion behind it, and it's just how I feel.
Yeah.
So yeah, that
And
one. But I can't play
You
it.
can't play that one. So
No.
what'd be the next step down then?
I got Work Life. Work Life is a good one. Work Life is one of the ones that. So me and my buddy Adam Grant from Farmville, Virginia,
Mhm.
he does a lot for the neighborhood, man. He does a lot for a lot of people, and he doesn't do much for himself at all. And he started this company called Work Life.
Yeah.
And all the stickers and stuff. I mean, if you look at my other guitar that I have, I'm not putting it on this J6500, but I got stickers on it on that Epiphone Hummingbird and all that other stuff I have. And it's that's his company. And me and him sat down. He goes, "Man, I want a Work Life song so bad."
Yeah.
I was like, "All right." I went over there in 20 minutes. We wrote it, and it was good. It was just enjoyable, and it was something that was just it's meaningful, and it's something that's yeah, it was good. We can do that one.
Why don't you take a second real quick, give him a proper shout out if you want to.
Who's that?
The guy you
Oh,
were just talking about.
Iron?
The one you wrote this song for.
Adam Grant.
Adam Grant.
Adam Grant.
Is
Adam
it-
Grant with Grant's Glass in Farmville, Virginia. Like I said, Work Life is his company and stuff that he started, and definitely check that stuff out. I mean, he's all over the country, all over the country.
and what
So,
do they
guys,
do?
like I said, if y'all, I mean, yeah, and he's got some really cool stuff there. Guys, he's got hats, he's got the stickers, he's got the shirts. I mean, he's got all kinds of cool stuff.
There you go.
And all the stuff everything that he makes off of that, I mean, it helps him do some really good things and really good charitable stuff for the people around. So it's worth it.
All righty. Well, why don't you go ahead and throw that one down for us, Farron?
No, I'm doing that. Yeah. Oh, hold up. He done got me out of. Had to do the little twisty thing on it, That sounds better. All right, let's try it out. Well, 5 a.m. comes way too fast. Weekends just don't seem to last. Can't stop working, gotta keep on running, 'cause the bills ain't stopping. Keep on coming, this life that we're living just ain't fair. Can't complain with no time to spare. something's gotta happen. This life has to change. Tired of breaking my back just to make a little pay. Lord help me. Living that work life, that honest life. At 9 to 5, it doesn't fly on by. Barely getting by on the overtime. Work life. From the back of these rooms to the big city lights, find men and women just hiding to survive, thanking God for their hard-earned life. But the people are tired of the prices these days. Sometimes it feels like the end of days. Trying to hold it tight, but keep your family safe. Living that work life, that honest life, that 9 to 5, it doesn't fly on by. Barely getting by on the overtime. Work life, yeah. I wish I could slow this life on down, shake a few folks' hands in town, and get them all on that same page. I think we lost ourselves a long time ago. It's gonna take a minute before we get back to that old world, living that work life, that honest life. That 9 to 5, it doesn't fly on by. Barely getting by on the overtime. Work life. Living that work life, that honest life. That 9 to 5, it doesn't fly on by. Barely getting by on the overtime. There it is. There it is. There it is.
There you go. Yeah, that ain't no kidding. There it is. So,
I enjoyed it, man.
so far, I haven't heard you play a song that shouldn't be a #1 hit.
Yeah. If it all worked like that, we're going to be eating more than cheese pizza.
Well, first you got to come down to get that cheese pizza and get that stuff recorded.
Right? Here we did. He said, I think we have to upgrade from pizza to lobster.
Well, you get the cheese pizza. Once that's recording their #1s, then you get the lobster.
You get the lobster. Look at it. Damn, we set.
Well,
there
hold
it
on now.
is.
No, I didn't say you're getting the lobster the same day now.
That's it. That's all we have. That's the goal, is to get a lobster dinner. There it is. Tell me that ain't right.
Look, I can get you an imitation crab dinner.
Oh, he said imitation, not invitation.
That's the middle goal.
Oh, that's the middle goal. That's it. That's the middle goal.
Yeah, damn right.
Yeah. Hey man, that's a reachable goal.
Might
Pizza,
even get Gallon to.
Yeah.
Might even get Gallon to make you guys her jambalaya she makes. You know, everybody loves jambalaya.
Yeah, as long I can't have no sausage or beef or none of that. But yeah, I'm down for it.
You don't want it then.
No, I don't then. Unless it comes with an EpiPen on the side. I ain't playing with it.
Bring your own EpiPen.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Now we did have some questions from the chat. I know we had one from
Oh shit, it's
We got
Sterling.
chops.
we got one from Sterling Wheel in the YouTube chat. It's when learning
Okay.
guitar, does it hurt to buy professional equipment before you really know how to utilize it?
Oh man, that's a good question, ain't it? So the
Oh,
thing of it is like I noticed that when I bought the basic stuff and I was doing all that, my fingers hurt more, and I noticed that it was a lot more of a lesson learned. You know what I mean? And things of what not to do with those things. And I noticed that when I bought high end equipment, sometimes too, yeah, the price is there, but my fingers didn't hurt as much. Now, if we're talking about musical equipment, I mean, it's you can always adjust the stuff and get it done a certain way too. Find things that fit you is the best thing I can say. If you find, if you go into a store and you find a guitar that doesn't have a name brand on it or something like that, and it feels good to you and it plays good to you, well, you can't put a price on that.
yeah.
And if it's something that where it's like sound quality stuff, like the engineering and the things that you're doing of that sort of nature, well, man, I'll be honest with you. I don't really know a lot about when it comes into the computers and then stuff like that. I try to keep everything as simple as you can because when you do that, it leaves more room for opportunities. I guess when I keep things simple, it's easier for me to work with things that are simple than it is for me to do fancy. But I don't. I mean, what about how do you feel on that? Because that's a
So when you're looking for instruments, you want one obviously with good tone, but you don't want to get the cheapest thing out there either because you don't want to find yourself 6 months later spending more money on another guitar. So you want tone and you want good quality. Those are the two important things. And ultimately, if you like the way you sound and you sound better, then you'll play better. And if you like the way you're playing, you're going to enjoy it more.
damn right. I could answer that. We should have asked him first off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
TJ, you just sit there and be quiet for a second. Let
All right, I'm good
let
with that.
Scrap Iron tell you how it should be.
I totally agree
Right?
with what you guys were saying. There's one other thing that a lot of people overlook, and that is the setup on your instrument, as far as like your
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
string height off the neck and all of that. I've
Every
bought
single instrument that
really,
I have has been touched.
I've bought really expensive guitars from a local shop, and they played like garbage. And I just got a still pretty expensive Breedlove from Sweetwater and had them run it through their Plec machine to do the setup, and that is the absolute best playing guitar I've ever touched.
Yeah.
So there
Yeah, I
you
feel you
go.
there.
Breedlove needs to sponsor us. So does Matco here in the background. Those sponsors need to come up and show up for us. But
Right?
um, so here's a question, and I kind of already think I know where you're going to go with it. But as far as publishing music, what routes do you take, or what route do you think would be best for doing so?
Was in publishing, as in like getting them copyrighted and so forth.
Yeah.
So I've been doing a lot of research. Like when I first started doing it, I was doing stuff that didn't work. And I thought it was. I thought it was being held up, and then the more people that I talked to, it wasn't right. I was using Sound Secure or Song Secure, but I was talking to these people that the people that are in the industry, and it's just the more that I thought I knew about it, and the more I talked to people, the more I realized the less I knew about it. And so I'm not gonna give anybody any kind of like really crazy advice on because I'm still learning it. But
Yeah.
I can tell you from what I have heard, DistroKid is one of the ones that I've been learning about. ASCAP was another one. I think it was another one I was learning about getting some things copyrighted through and doing this for. But I'm still doing my research in it
Hmm.
um, for a lot of these. But yeah, I definitely DistroKid is coming on the top from what I'm seeing on a lot of these things.
Yeah.
So I would definitely check into that.
I'll say
Just
that's
make sure that people do your research.
yeah. I was gonna say we normally tell people DistroKid's kind of the way to go. Farron's used it before. Uh, he knows the ins and outs of it, but
Yeah, it's been a few years, but I think it's like 2020, 2021. When I was in a band, we put out a couple albums through DistroKid. They were
Yeah.
really easy to use. Just, I mean, I think the best thing you can say about a service like that is that you don't really remember what it was like to use them because it was just so easy.
There you go.
There was no hassle, just everything worked.
Hey,
So,
you know what? That should have been an ad read for DistroKid. DistroKid, you need to come over here and sponsor us, or I'm going to make Farron drink dog water.
Oh man, I tell you right now, I would wait until after he drank the dog water, and then I would say if I was district kid, that's what I would do. Just wait until the day afterwards.
You know,
You'll get a lot more views on it. I promise you that.
we've been at this point too where we could have sponsors, and we just want to make sure our legal side of stuff's done first. But
Right?
you know, I'm getting to the point. I don't really care. Taxes are
Hey, I don't mind
taxes.
it. If anybody wants to send me some equipment and send me some stuff, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Just saying, yeah. I tell you what, from what I've heard, a good trick to that is any videos that you post of you playing or anything that you post of you playing music and whatnot, whatever you have in that video, whether it be a soda brand, an alcohol brand, guitar brand, amp, whatever, tag them in those videos because
Yeah.
that gets their attention to your stuff, and if you're getting enough volume, they'll become a sponsor by doing it. Just by doing that, you ain't even got to reach out to them. Just tag them in your videos you're putting out on TikTok, on YouTube.
We just do the whole thing. I'll make the whole background something that ain't even about it. We just do it.
Kind of like Indian motorcycles right there. You know.
Yep, there it is. I see it. That's a pretty big deal back there.
Well, we have a TV here too that can actually be.
I didn't see that. In fact, the only thing I saw in the whole background was the Indian Motorcycle Company.
Yeah. Well,
it's right there.
We've done it before, and we will be doing it once we pick our sponsor stuff back up. As we normally would have sponsors and like a picture of you and whatnot with all your details on there, right up here on this TV scrolling. So throughout the day, throughout this podcast, they can see sponsors and find your stuff a lot easier.
Right.
With the rescue we have.
Well, you said you're sponsored by Tunes and Throttle, all right? That's what you said. You said sponsored by Tunes and Throttle.
Yeah, there you go. Well, I'll tell you what, normally our picture is right up there, so.
There it is.
Maybe we can get a sponsor by Golden Corral.
Yeah. Golden Corral sponsorship.
Hey,
There
I
it
need
is.
that. I need that. I got 4 kids, all right? It takes a lot to feed these kids.
I love me some Golden Corral, though. Just play around. If y'all look, I'll tell you right now, yeah, go ahead with it. I'm down with it. Look, food all day long. It's getting that time for me, boy. I'm ready for it.
I tell you, I'm getting there too. I need some food. Farron, we got any more questions there in the chat?
No, I'm not seeing any.
Trying to get that lobster. Yeah, that red lobster's coming too, right?
Yeah, you guys just adding on to the bill here. The bill's about to be gone. All right?
I didn't know anything about no bill. I didn't know what you talking about, Bill. I heard come up and record for free. We'll drive you in a limo. We'll feed you.
Oh, yeah.
Give you some shirts, merch. I heard all of this pretty stuff.
Wait a minute. Now we ain't got no merch. We ain't got no merch.
How are you backpedaling when you ride a motorcycle? You can't do that now.
Now wait a second. I never said nothing about merch because we ain't got none yet. I got stickers I'll give you though.
Oh, there it is. There it is. But he said, "Hold up. Let's get that." No, I'm just playing with you, Eric. I'm just kidding with you, but.
But no, I mean, like I said, and we've offered this to quite a few artists. That is a legitimate offer.
Hey, absolutely, man. I mean, I'm all for it. I mean, to be honest with you, it started out with just recording, and by the time that we finished with it and everybody's having a good time, I think we did pretty good. So we got a limo ride, we got pizza coming, we got apple juice there, we got free recording, some video. I can't complain at all, Eric, and I'm loving it.
Any artist that comes in person for our show, all of that is available. Every single bit of that. I'm not kidding. We've done it before.
There
we
it
will
is.
continue doing that. That is an offer for any artist that comes in person for the weekend. We'll spend all weekend doing whatever the hell you want to do as far as that stuff goes. Because
I'm gonna share this out. You say that.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't care. Farron can cut it, post it, make a check mark. Don't give a shit.
Yeah,
Everybody, y'all share it out. Y'all know.
Well,
There it is.
'cause
Chop,
here's the thing.
everybody. Y'all share it out.
Here's the thing. We don't do this because we want to be famous. We do this because you guys have music that needs to be out there and needs to be heard. We believe in you as an artist. We believe in you as a musician. We want people to hear your music. And just because you've been on the podcast doesn't mean we're done with you. We have a
Oh, absolutely.
Spotify playlist with every song that any of one of our artists has put out is on it. Anytime they add one to it, we add it as well. And they're always welcome to be back onto the podcast at any point in time. You got something big coming up that you want to announce it on our podcast. Tell us today and we'll try to make it work. If we don't have anybody scheduled, great. If we do, sorry, we'll try to shoot for a different time. We don't have somebody, scheduled.
Yeah.
Because right now we're scheduled out till mid-October right now is what we're scheduled out to.
Well, that's amazing. That's good.
We're in the works and talks with quite a few more that we could be scheduled out past December pretty quick with just a few.
Well, I'm sure you are going to be. And like I said, I'm going to be sharing it out. And I've got some things I'm networking with, so I'm trying to do everything I can. So, I mean, it's all about teamwork and networking, man. That's what it's all about. Finding good people that are genuine and networking with them and making it happen.
Now, we have another question from the chat real quick.
Yep. Looks like Donnie Atkins asked TJ,
Oh,
where's
yeah.
your next gig?
Oh, there you go. Where's your next gig there, TJ?
Yeah. Well, as of right now, the closest thing, and by the way, I think it's my cousin. If it's the one I think about, Donnie. Yeah, Donnie. Yeah, that's my cousin. We're gonna be playing. I think. Well, I'm gonna be playing August 12th. If you're down, August 12th, I'll be at a competition in Press Club, North Street Press Club in Farmville, for that radio station spotlight show. It's like an open mic deal, but that night is gonna be the competition. So it'll be. I think it starts at about 9 or so. I'll let you know. I'll let you know on my page when it gets closer that way.
Yep, and we'll repost it as we normally do.
Looks like we got people in the chat saying you're not going to be playing at a competition. You're going to be winning the competition.
There you
Oh,
go.
I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. We're gonna have some fun with it. I appreciate all that, guys. There's nothing but love for y'all, man. For real. All the ones tuned in, by the way. Let me go ahead and say this. All the people that are here, that are listening to this, that are just followed up with us, thank y'all. At the end of the day, I'm doing the music stuff and we're having some fun with it and we're doing this, and just meeting this guy today and playing these songs together and the way it's just coming forward and the way we just do things, it's all about being genuine. And for the ones that come out and support, show up and do these things, it means the fucking world. So truly, 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 truly thank y'all. So I hope y'all know that you are appreciated. It's not just, y'all aren't forgotten. Y'all aren't just overlooked.
Absolutely. This is what it's for. The people that are viewing this and watching it live or watching it after the fact on YouTube, that's what this is for. This is for you guys. Don't get me wrong. It's about getting the artist's music out. But the reason we're doing that is so you can hear real music and music that's good and not just something that sounds the same as everything else you hear every 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah, you can't do that because I tell you right now, I've been looking for a long time for the right kind of player. And I'm telling you, old Scrap Iron here, man, on this dobro, man, I ain't found nothing like that. So, yeah, you ain't going to get that everywhere.
Now, I have another question here. And this is something that we commonly ask as well is, what's something for both of you, obviously, is what's something you would tell somebody starting as a musician, whether they're younger or older, and thinking about becoming a musician? What's some wisdom you could drop on them?
Being from experiences, when you start off younger, you always have the older guys, and no offense to the older guys, but you always have some of the older guys that didn't quite make it or didn't quite develop their skills. And some of these guys, they develop chips on their shoulders, and they tell you, "Oh, well, you're not good enough. You can't do this. You can't do that. You're not good enough." So the only thing I would have to say to these new upcoming artists that are still learning, pay no attention to the naysayers. Don't pay any attention because that's all they're ever going to be. You do you. Work on yourself. Don't let it get you down. And if you don't pay them no mind, you're gonna find some great spots in your life.
I'm agreeing 100%. I don't think I could have said that any but.
Well, TJ has a little bit of saying that goes along with that, don't you, there, TJ?
People put down three things: what they can't do, what they're jealous of, and what they don't understand.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now,
I
TJ,
agree with that wholeheartedly on that.
you got anything you want to add to that of advice?
Man, he
Wise,
hit it.
or
At
that's
the
it?
end of the day, I
That's it.
mean, yeah, when you think about it, anything that you look at, right? Anything, if you're trying to learn, right? Well, you're going to have people say, oh, you can't learn. That's what stops a lot of people.
Oh
I'll
yeah,
stop playing that ain't going to pay the bills, right?
yeah.
Or you start playing shows and they'll be like, oh, well, you'll get there one day, or you'll do these things. They give you that Nashville talk, where they say things like, well, I would have done it this way. And pretty much what they're telling you is like, whatever, like it's no, it just happens.
My response,
And
my response to that would have been, well, you would have done it this way, and you ain't made it either. So I guess neither one of us would have been right.
right, and my buddy, man, like I said, I heard it from. I mean, Chop said it the best. A few other people that we were talking about. Watch one more YouTube video. Like there's a
Yeah.
YouTube video graduate.
Yep. I got my
Like there's a
diploma
lot of
from
people out
YouTube.
there that. Yeah, there's a lot of people that tell you that you're no good, but yet they don't take the time to do what they do. Look at the people that. He's right though, man. I mean, it's all about the. Just ignore that negative answer. Ignore that stuff at all because if they're coming up and saying that, they worried about something because if they weren't worried about it at all, they wouldn't be having that conversation with you. So man, 100%.
It took me years to figure that out. I mean, and it also gets hard when sometimes you're gonna have your own band members tell you that.
Yeah,
And that's where it hurts the hardest. But you're gonna have to learn how to block out that negative energy or you'll never get nowhere.
man,
Absolutely.
So
that's the best. That's the best way.
it took me years to learn that. Years.
We got any more
I feel that.
questions over there?
No, I'm not seeing any.
All
Just,
right. Well, we don't have any more questions for you guys here. So
All right.
now we're running to the end of the show as it is anyway. Usually about this time we announce our next spotlight, and this next show we've got. Let's see, when is that exactly? August 2nd. We'll be doing 8 to 10 p.m. And right now we don't have an artist. The artist we had canceled today, actually.
Well,
So we're going to be searching for somebody, and if we don't have anybody, we'll probably just be sitting here talking and BSing about music and motorcycles.
there's always that guy that came into your room today that we were talking to earlier.
I know. I thought about it. I'm thinking about it. Well, we might. We'll see. We got a list of people that may want to be bumped up too.
Oh, okay, I
On
got you.
shows and stuff like that. Nobody's out of the question. That's the thing. It's just if they have the availability, because a lot of people, they've already got shows booked for 3 to 6 months,
Yeah,
if not longer. So, but also anybody that's watching this, whether it's on YouTube or watching live right now, if you have any artists that that you think should be spotlighted, and like TJ here, that has some good music and is a genuine character, send that stuff to us so we can find them. We can send them out to
Yeah,
other people as well. 'Cause
that'd be cool.
we do our
I'm a bunch of
podcast here, but we share with other podcasts as well. We share artists with the different podcasts and try to push them, as TJ knows for a fact. We try to get you in contact with anybody and everybody we think can help you in any way, shape, or form,
Yeah.
whether it be your recording, your presence online, or whatever.
And you guys have been nothing but like just the hospitality's been really good with you guys and just genuine. I never had to watch my back at all with you guys. I never had to do any of that. You always look out and you're genuine. And if you say you're gonna do something, you do it. So that's something that yeah, absolutely. I don't just look at it like it's like we're just doing a podcast. I look like I'm hanging. I look at it like I'm talking to some genuine people I like to call friends. Y'all are some good people.
Absolutely.
So
Now, with that being said there, before we tell everybody goodbye here, you guys want to play us out?
yeah, we're gonna do
You
that
can do as
midnight
many
lager.
songs as you want. Hear me? You can do
I
as
bet
many
you.
songs as you want. You can do 1, you can do 10, I don't care.
Well, we'll do one more because, man, all this talk about lobster and pizza and Golden Corral and everything else been happening, man.
Oh,
God, it
I'm
done
right there
tickled my
with you.
fat. So I'm ready to eat.
You guys go ahead and lay them down.
I don't want the clothes I'm wearing, and the road goes on forever. I got one more silver dollar, but I'm not gonna let 'em catch me, no. Not gonna let 'em catch me midnight rider. No, I'm not gonna let 'em catch me, no. Not gonna let 'em catch me midnight rider. Gonna take a freight train down to the station, Lord. I don't care where it goes. Gonna climb a mountain, highest mountain, Lord. Gonna jump off and nobody will know. Can't you see? Oh, can't you see what that woman love been doing to me? Can't you see? Oh, can't you see what that woman love been doing to me? Gonna find me a hole in the wall. Gonna crawl inside and die. Got me a woman now, me no woman, Lord. Never told me goodbye. Can't you see? Oh, can't you see what that woman, Lord, been doing to me? Can't you see? Oh, can't you see what that woman, Lord, been doing to me? Na 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 na. Hey, Joe. Na 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 na. Hey, Joe. Can't you see? Oh, can't you see what that woman, Lord, been doing to me? Can't you see? Oh, can't you see what that woman, Lord, been doing to me?
Damn.
Damn right.
Damn. Damn right. You sure you ain't got another one in you? You sure you ain't got one more in you there, TJ?
He's trying, ain't he? He's trying. No, man, I'm good right now, Buck. We good. You gonna mess my organization skills all up.
Well, that means you got one more because you must have done it out of order or something.
Well, he ready with it. He ready. Like I don't even. All right, let's. I mean, we could try one by ear if you want to. Yeah, yeah, let's not do that.
He said, no, not at all.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's not do that. Yeah, right.
Right.
It sounded good to this point, Eric.
Yeah, all right. We'll take it as it is. That's fine. You guys
I
did.
don't know. We got Living Loud in the TikTok chat screaming for an encore.
Oh, they're screaming encore now.
Let's do 100 proof again.
Let's do 100 proof again.
Yeah, you can't ever go wrong with that one. There you go.
I mean, all right.
You only got it down to one more time.
Yeah, just one more again.
He's just doing it just to screw with you.
Yeah, uno mas.
Uno, look at you. Yeah, you gonna teach me Spanish too.
All right, let's get her done.
Oh man, I love this, man. Look, he's like, yeah, let's do it. All right. I don't know what chords these are. Like I said, we just picking some stuff this time.
Technically good at song. Oops, some don't sound right.
I was tuning it, and then I heard the hunger growl hit, and it kind of like threw me off. Still off, but it's okay. I heard the devil was a liar. He likes to bend the truth. Heard stories of dragons and fire. Turns out it's just money in a suit. My God lives a little bit higher. His life was the only truth. Pulls me right out of the fire. Heard the devil screaming when the demons let loose. But God saved me, and that makes me 100 proof. Devil get to running, 'cause King is coming for you. I see that wolf in the sheepskin. He's on the prowl in me. God's got him right in the crosshairs, waiting on that lead. But God saved me, and that makes me 100 proof. Devil get to running, 'cause King is coming for you. Yeah. I heard the devil was a liar. He likes to bend the truth. Forged me right out of the fire. God saved me and made me 100 proof. Damn right, man.
Damn right. Now that was amazing.
Yeah.
Sure you ain't
That
got
was
another one in
amazing.
you. Sure you ain't got another.
Look, there it is again. Yeah, it's 2 cheese pizzas and some imitation crab at this point. And I'm gonna need a straw with my apple juice.
It
Make
just
it
comes
fancy.
around. Hey, that apple juice just comes around in a mason jar, so no straw
Yeah,
needed.
can I get at least one of them little umbrellas that you put in it?
I mean, everybody, it's gonna be getting passed around.
don't think they make gallon mason jars.
No, we just have enough of them.
Yeah, yeah, there it is.
Well,
We
hey,
just look. He's got that limo. We'll put a kiddie pool in it full of it. You know.
oh,
Yeah, no. Chops are staying at home.
no,
He
Chops
said,
is
"Don't
always
put."
welcome. Chops is always welcome.
Yeah,
You know
no.
that.
He said, "Don't put your feet in the pool." I said, "No, I think Chop's staying home." I
Oh,
love
goodness.
Chops, man. That's a good
Oh,
dude, man. That is a solid guy. And Living Loud and all you guys that are tuning in, thank y'all. Truly, thank y'all.
well, TJ Scrap Iron, we want to thank you guys for the opportunity of having you on our show here.
Absolutely.
Having guests like you is just absolutely amazing. And seeing you guys, being that this is the first time you guys ever actually played together, just seeing how you guys mesh together and how well you play together, it's amazing. Just
Right?
seeing magic happening all at once live is absolutely amazing. This stuff, when you're watching a movie about some artist starting up, this is a scene in the movie of them just fitting, just making it work
It's
all
pretty
at once.
wild.
And you don't have to wait for the
And the
movie.
question,
You don't have to wait for the movie because it's right here. It's right here.
yeah, right?
And if you
Look,
missed
I mean,
it,
the thing of it was,
go ahead.
what got me about all of it, man, was like even when you're asking questions and stuff, answering the questions, like it's just like I said, first time we really hung out, met any of that. I think all in all, before this day happened, I think we may have had 20 minutes of conversation over the phone, and that was like two phone calls, two separate different phone calls, and then to be where we are now, to him being here and just hearing the ways that he answers questions, and it's I'm with it 100%. I think the boy's got a heart of gold on him, and I mean he just plays good and it's just genuine, and that's something that you rarely run across, and it's fun. It brings back the fun into music for me, so I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So we have one more question from the chat, actually.
Uh-oh,
They would
uh-oh.
like. Go ahead, Farron.
Chasing Ghosts wants to know if she can see your instruments.
Yeah, I do good. Yeah.
Ooh, that one is
That's
beautiful.
beautiful.
Yeah.
What is that, Scrap Iron?
Yeah, go ahead and tell them about it.
This is it's a dobro made by RQ Jones. It's a 40-year-old dobro made out of 100-year-old black walnut. Rudy Q Jones was one of the first ones to ever compete with the actual dobro company. He didn't like how they were made with essentially like music version of OSB, stuff like that. He didn't like how they made with plywood. So he decided to make his own with nothing but all wood that he milled down himself.
Yeah, it is.
So this is an authentic 100-year-old black walnut that he used from his own lumber yard.
So, in other words, that's a really cheap guitar, then.
It's probably cheap made for him, but it's very valuable and it's solid, and it is. You ain't gonna get
No, that was a joke because I'm sure that is not a cheap instrument.
No, not at all.
You can even see where the bees had bored into it. The wood was so old.
Shit,
Wow.
that's wild.
And what you got there,
And then I
TJ?
got this is a J6500 Courtly, which is I think it was a 1975, 1976 Courtly. It is what they call the lawsuit guitar. It is a exact replica. And I'm serious, it's the exact replica of the Martin D45. There was only like 65 or 70 of them that were sold in North Carolina, I think was where they were sold out of. And then, they stopped them. So, yeah, pretty wild. You look up the J6500 and they'll tell you a lot of it, but it's going to be hard to find the Courtleys. You'll find the Cortez, but you won't. It's hard to find the Courtleys.
There you go. Another pretty cheap instrument there. If that
Yeah.
information didn't help you.
Yeah.
There's only 65 of them. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't even know. I mean, that's what I was told. And when I looked and I tried to find it, I couldn't find anything on.
No, and if you find one that is for sale, good luck.
Yeah,
It ain't gonna be cheap.
a buddy of mine on TikTok. Me and him, he became pretty good friends, and I traded Well, he actually, my other guitar I have a Hummingbird, an Epiphone Hummingbird. It's got a crack in the neck and got some other things that are going on with it. And I brought it up, and he was like, "I got a guitar for you. Just come and get it." And when I went down there to go look at, that's what it was. So I gave him an EV powered 15, speaker for it because I mean it was. I mean that's an expensive ass damn main.
I tell you what, I might
But
have to. I'll have to look. But I got a guy that's on my TikTok that's what he does is he builds and repairs guitars.
well, that would be wild.
Let
But
me
I gotta
see
I
if
gotta
I can
get my
track him down.
funding right first before I do any kind of like extra kind of expenditure. I got to work on some things here at the house, get some things right.
Let me see what I can do though. Maybe I can work a deal with him or something for you. I gotta
Yeah,
find him. Now. I ain't seen him for a while, but I know he's on. He's on here. He's on here somewheres. But otherwise,
absolutely,
thank you guys so much for coming on here, dropping your wisdom and playing your music. 'Cause it was
absolutely, man.
absolutely amazing. TJ Scrap Iron, you guys want to tell them where they can find you?
And go ahead, tell them where you can find your stuff.
I have a page. It's called Scrap Iron Chambers Music on Facebook, and also I'm on TikTok as well. But also, you can find me playing around locally with another band I play with called Amazon Creek. Um, Todd Tipton plays bass for us. He has his own band called Campbell's Bridge. They're very good. Uh, and then Brandon Cyphers is the lead singer.
Yeah, he knows Brandon.
Okay.
Brandon Cyphers, you know him, right? On TikTok.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. Yep. And you can find my stuff as, of course, YouTube, but you can go to my TikTok link and it goes directly to it, TJ Peterson, and just takes you right there to it. I've got some of the originals that I have on YouTube. I have some of my videos on Facebook, TikTok. I mean, that's what I try to do. I try to keep everything out there for music and stuff because that's what I enjoy the most. So
Absolutely.
once everything hits right and I get everything together fully and promote it, I'm definitely going to be trying to hit everything I can, Spotify, all of it. I'm trying to get all of it. So
Absolutely. And like I said, that offer is on the table for you guys anytime.
oh yeah, we're gonna be
Give us
look
a
as
call.
soon as I can get some things together. We're gonna be taking that offer up, Buck.
Absolutely. You
Yeah,
you
I
guys
mean,
are
I'm,
always welcome.
yeah.
And again, you're always welcome to come back on the show at any time. But guys, if you're just tuning in or haven't been able to watch this whole episode, you can go watch it on our YouTube page, Tunes and Throttles. I go live throughout the week, throughout the week on here playing. I just play some music off of a stereo because I can't play music, but I play some
Yeah,
music for you, and you guys can pop in. If you're an artist, pop in a box, talk and BS with us, and it's kind of a talk show almost, talk show radio almost. But otherwise, you can always find us on Facebook and all that type of stuff as well. Everything's at Tunes and Throttles, makes it real simple. Again,
yeah.
TJ Scrap Iron, thank you guys so much for being on our show.
Absolutely, man.
We hope the best for you guys and your future for the music and anything else. We will definitely be staying in touch as normal. We'll
I
be
tell you,
shooting.
look, real quick, if I can.
Yeah,
Anybody who's watching this, right? Anybody who's looking for some country music, right? And y'all looking for it. I'm telling you, I'm down for it. I'm down for it. Make sure you reach us out on Facebook, reach me out on TikTok, reach out anywhere that you can. Hit Tunes and Throttle up, aggravate them. You know,
absolutely.
you're gonna aggravate them. Aggravate the hell out of tunes. Send them all the message. Be like, hey, look, where can we find TJ? When can we get him out there to come play? Because man, we are trying to play. I'm trying to get it going. So the more shows, the better. I don't care what. To me, it doesn't matter what the state, as long as it's as accommodations are taken care of and the things are in the right deal. I don't mind. I don't mind. Festivals, let's go.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter. Let's go.
absolutely, absolutely. We'll see what we can do on the home front over here. If we can get you anything going down this way, we'll have to figure out
Yeah,
a
absolutely.
pricing for you that would make sense for you to make it down here. But we can definitely
Yeah.
try to find you something in the area as well. But again, everybody watching, thank you so much. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share, do all the fun stuff so everybody knows that you're a part of us. And make sure your friends find us so they can find people like TJ Peterson and Scrap Iron here. Because, otherwise it's hard to find people like this. We
Bro, we gonna we
become,
gonna we gonna be. I can tell you right now, me and this guy right here gonna be putting some good music together. I
yeah,
can't wait to sit down and write with him.
yeah, Yeah, well, and like I said, instead of searching and searching and searching to find artists, all you gotta do is look up Tunes and Throttles. Find us on Spotify, find us on YouTube, find us on TikTok, and you find a gold mine of artists here. So that being said, thank you guys so much for being on the show. Thank you guys for sticking around, watching, and listening to these guys play their hearts out. Um, Other than that, you guys have a good time. We'll see you August 2nd, 8 to 10, whether we have an artist or not. August 2nd, 8 to 10. We will see you guys there. TJ, Scrap Iron, you guys have an amazing night. We'll talk at you later. We'll see y'all later.
All right, brother. Stay blessed, man.
Go ahead and end that there, Farron. Oh, and are we out yet? Are we done? Come on, shut it off, boy. Figure it out.